Welcome you all to day 4. So in this video, let's discuss about the how can we insert images and let's explore about the tables also. How can we create our own table in our application? In my previous video, I have explained about the concepts of how to create these lists and links, right? Lists are different types of lists are available, right? And lists and links. Now in this video, let's explore about the images and tables. Okay. So as usual, which application we are using? We are using Edit Plus software, right? So go to Start menu and click on Edit Plus. Now let me remove these all things, like what is there in the body. That thing I'm going to remove. Now this is the normal what we say, like see normal HTML page, right? So only head part and body part is there. Only head part, only title is there, and the body part I did not put anything. And end of the HTML page here, you can see here the closing of the HTML, right? So now what I want in this session, let's discuss about how can we insert images, right? So in order to put some images into your website, first what you need to do, right, let me write down here, inserting image, right? So first of all, step 1, you need to download it first, right? Which image you want to put it into your application, right? Web page, web page. That image either you might need to download it from Google, or else if you can create your own image if you know on Photoshop, right? Then also that image, whatever is there with you, that image should be in the location where HTML code is there, right? So image should be present in the location, right, where the code is available. Right. So then only it can access that image. Okay. So now, in order to put your image, we have a tab called image tag, img, image tag. Okay. So by using this image tag, we can insert images. Right. So how to do that? Right. Img. Now there are in this image tag there are two attributes. Those are src. Src stands for what? Means source. Okay, source. And alt stands for what? Alternative. Right. These two are the attributes which are coming along with this image tag. And right. So by these there is some importance for this both the attributes. SRC means the source, right? Source means where the image is available. The image itself is a source, and this alternative means in case let me write down here for the alternative. In case if the image is the content is deleted, right? The image content is deleted. At that point, for the end user, we need to pass some information, right? Pass some info that image, whatever the image is there, that image should be there, but in order in some due to some reasons that image got deleted. So you need to pass some info. Okay, let me write down like related to that image. Okay, related to that image. Okay, to that image. So they can understand. Okay, here it is there some image, but it is got deleted. Okay, so in that way this alternative will work, right? So let's create one image. Let me download it from Google itself. So let me go to any web page for downloading the image. Okay, my internet is not there. Okay, let's go to the Google. Now here I want to download some image here from here. Okay, let me do it. See, different types of images are available here. Let me download any one of them. Uh, so there is an image here. Let me download this image. Save images. Where I need to save this image? In the location where my HTML code is available. So here I am mentioning my image name like I don't know what type of bird it is. Let me mention bird, right? Name as bird itself. Now bird.jpg. The format of the image should be in a JPG format, or else you can take JPEG also. Anything is fine, right? So save as type. I need to mention it as all files. Okay. See here itself my HTML code is available, and here itself my image should be also there, right? In the same location. Click on save. Now let me go to the edit place. Let me mention ALT sorry, not ALT, IMG, right? IMG and ALT equals to bird. What is our image name? That is bird, and the file format is JPEG, right? So and SRC equals to, so here it will be SRC, alternative SRC. SRC, and source is word image, right? So ALT equals to alternative image, like let me write in the alternative word image, right? Okay, so bird image, right? So next I want to close this and here, right? And there are self-closing tags in our HTML. Some of the tags that are closed by themselves are known as the self-closing tags, and some of the tags are we need to close manually, right? So such, now this image tags comes under the self-closing tag. Now let me save this code. Now I go to the location where the code is available. This PC Solar and go to this test folder. Now let me run the abc.html, right? So right click it, now open with any browser. Now you can see that image is perfectly, we are getting that image, right? So in this way you can insert your images. Now next thing, where we need to put these images, where we need to place images in our code, that is also very important thing. And where you can get such type of photos in these websites, you can go through and get the images and see the content should not be copyrighted, so you should not use the images which are already licensed. If you do so, they might your website might get blocked, right? Or else something issue will occur for you. So be careful about regarding that thing. And in the note, one more thing is that if you are building a site from scratch, it is good practice to create a folder for all the images that the site uses. So in order to, the best practice is to create a separate folder for all your images which you want to add into your application, right? So in that way you can manage the code properly. So next, how to add images, right? Just now we have seen the SRC and ALT, as I told you. Whatever the meaning of that particular end user want to understand, if the image is not available, there should be some message here which he or she should be read it, right? In our see, for suppose what happens if I delete that image from that location. For suppose I am going to delete the same image from here now. Now I have deleted, but in my code that still image is there. Now what now alternative will work, right? So now go to the browser, just refresh it. See what message you are getting, whatever the message you put in the alternative, that message will be shown in the your other page. Okay, so in this way the alternative will work, right? So now you can mention the title also. This a title attribute and ILT, SRC. These three are the attributes, right? And image is itself the self-closing tag, right? So in this way you can manage your images. And one more thing, you can give the width and height also for your image. Let me show you. Okay, let's show you this one also. Now let's download one more image, right? So there is some Coca animal image, right? Let's download it. Let me choose anything. Any image is fine for the demo purpose, right? Okay, let me download this one. And where I need to save this in the same location, right? So JPG image. Now let me mention it as Coca. Now click on the file name I'm mentioning it. Okay, let me save. Already the save is saving JPG image. Now go to the location where the image is there, right? So yeah, it is there, right? So now I need to do some modifications in my code. Just a moment. So let me copy the code and go to the edit plus application. Now let me remove the content which is there in the body already. Now see here, I'm mentioning the image name. Let me image name is Kuka, right? Coca, right? Next dot JPG, right? The format is JPEG, and the alternative the family of Coca, and the title Coca is an Australian, right? This is similar in the size of domestic cat. So one more tag I have given the source, right? Image, right? And you can mention here only the width and this also. Okay, let me mention here itself this width and height. Else, let me remove this tag. Now let's save it, right? Now click on save, go to the browser, let's refresh. So now you can see the image is getting displayed, right? So in our application we can see that image. So in this way you can manage your image. You can modify the height and width also. You can go with the 400 here and here also. Let me save it again and go to the browser to refresh. See, the size is getting decreased, right? So in this way you can manage your image size and right, height and width. Now where to place images in your code? Before the paragraph, right? Paragraph starts a new line after the image. Inside the start of the paragraph, the first row of the text aligns with the bottom of the image, or in the middle of the image, middle of the paragraph, the image is placed between the words of the paragraph that it appears in. Now let's do this all things. Now, now see here, there is some information about that image. We have, if you want to write some information related to that image, you can mention it in paragraph related to that image. And HR in my previous video, second video I think so, there I told about this HR, like a heading rule. It will give horizontal ruling, right? It will give one line, right? So next, here also paragraph tag started and there is some information about the images, right? In that way you can, let me execute this code, then you will understand it better. First of all, in the paragraph here, after the image we are describing about that image, first thing. And here after the image we are describing about that image here also, right? No, within the paragraph, right, I have pasted this image. Now, before the paragraph, this image is there. Now here, at the end, in between, right, in between the paragraph, the image is there. So, different types of places, the image is available. Now, let me copy this whole thing. Now, go to the edit plus, right. So, here, let me delete all these things. Now, let me take it as image_bird.jpg, right? And width and height we have given here 100, right? Here also the same name src. Now here also same name like before, image_bird.jpg. Now let's download one image from the Google, right? Some birds image. Birds images. So let me download any bird image from the Google. Everything is fine. And let me download this one. Click on save images. Image name let me take as src image bird, right? Image bird. Okay, image bird is the name which I am going to put, and I am going to save this in my local drive where the code is available. So now it is there. Now I am removing this previous image. Now you can see the bird image is in JP. Okay, it's JP, not EG, JPG format it is there. Now let me put it as JPG, and here also JPG. Okay, so width and height also I have given here. Now click on save again. Now go to the browser, just refresh it. See, now you can see that image, right? So within the paragraph this image is there. Before the paragraph this image is there. Now here we in between the paragraph this image is there. So in this way you can manage your image, right? So next thing, aligning images horizontally. The align attribute was commonly used to indicate how the other parts of the page should flow around an image. It has been removed from the HTML5 and the new websites should use only CSS. We can control this by using CSS, right, to control the alignment of the images, right. It has been removed from this HTML5, so we will control it from CSS. Anyhow, sometimes, right, it will also work. Let me show you. Example here. See, horizontally. Now we are aligning it in horizontally. How can we align horizontally? See, let me show you. 100. See, you need to mention this attribute align. Okay, here. So align attribute right, or else align attribute left. What it will do? The image will go to the right and this will go to the left, right? So let me put this one. Now go to the edit plus application. Now let me remove these all things. Now mention this one. Now what is our image name? Let's go to that location, and the image name is image bird, right? So let me remove this image bird, and this name as JPG, right? JPG. Let me copy this, right? Now go to here also. Let me change it to bird image.jpg. Now alternative tag this attribute I'm mentioning here bird and width and height also have given, and alignment now it will should show in left, one alignment here it should show in right. Now click on save, go to the browser, just refresh it. See, now you can see the left and right image. Left side image is there and right side also image is available. Now how can you align your images vertically, right? So you can vertically also we can do that, and like in the vertically top and bottom, or else middle, right? Here bottom is there, here middle is also there, right? Vertically also we can manage our image. So let me show you. Horizontally means it is represented with x-axis, right? And the vertical means it will be represented in y-axis, right? So horizontally and vertically means y-axis. Now we are going to do with the vertically. We have seen already the horizontal way. Now let's see the vertical way also. Now let me here in the paragraph that the image is there, right? In between the paragraph. Now here also in between the paragraph only, but it will show in the top. The image will be shown in top, and here it will be shown in the middle. Now this image at last it will be shown in the bottom. Okay. Now let me execute the vertical one. Wait, let me remove all these things. So let me write down here image bird dot jpg, right? Jpg. Yeah, image bird dot jpg. Okay. So I copy this, and here also jpg, and here also jpg, right? Alternative with everything is good now, right? This will be the bottom, this will be the middle, and this will be the top, right? So done. Now let me save this code and go to the browser, just refresh it. See, now you can see it. So in this way we can manage our images. Okay. Right, this is the vertical way to manage your image. Okay, now let's go to the next concept. And one more thing which you need to remember, important note: save images in the right format. Websites which they mainly use these formats. One is JPEG or GIF or a PNG format. Use current resolution. Computer screens are made up of dots. Those are like pixels. Images used on the web are also made up of tiny dots, and the resolution refers to the number of dots per inch, and most computer screens only show web pages at 72 pixels per inch. So you can give some caption to your image also, that is a figure caption with the help of this tag, right? So figure tag and figure caption, right? So here is the example for that. Let me show you this one. Now see, in the body I'm going to remove these things. The paragraph I'm mentioning here. SRC images. Let me take this as that image only. Same image I'm going to go with. Bird image, okay. Bird image dot jpg. Okay. The figure caption here I'm mentioning see water soldier. I know this is not meaningful, but for the demo purpose I am going like this, right? So I have used here break tag also. Now body and HTML only. Now what happens? Click on save. Now go to the browser, just refresh it. Just a second. The word image.jpg is not available with it. It's there, right? Oh, sorry, it's image word. Okay, now save it. Control plus S. Now go to the browser, just refresh. So now you can see it under the image. You can see some caption, right? So you can, let's give the height and width also. It better, it will be height equals to some 200 and width and giving it as some 200. Okay, height and width also. Let me go to the browser and refresh it. See, now you can see the caption under that image. Okay, in this way you can manage captions below that. You can give your caption below that image. Okay, so you take it as 400 colors. Perfectly the image will be delayed. Almost right. So here you can do it from 500. Also 500. Now you can save. Right. So here the caption is ready and the image is there. Right. So in this way you can manage your images. Right. We're putting some captions. So I know this is not relevant caption for this image, but for demo purpose I am showing you. We can put the captions in this way also, right? So next, let's go to the next concept. So now you know how to put your images and how can you manage your images, right? So we have learned how to add images first, and importance of the two attributes. One is alternative and another one is SRC. And where to place your images is very important before the paragraph or starting of the paragraph or in between the paragraph, right? Like that, different places are there. You can put your image. And the alignment should be aligning in the horizontal way and aligning it should it in the vertical way. Also, we have seen that top, bottom, in the middle. Horizontal means left and right, right, with by using the attribute called align. Now, in the fourth one, we have seen the figure caption. Because whenever you want to give some caption to your image, you can go with the figure tag and figure caption, right? So these things we have covered. Now, let's go with the fifth one, how to create a table. So creating table is very much important to in the web application. So how can we create a table, right? Let's see. So there are some table type. First, in order to create a table, you need to start with the opening tag called table. Table element you use to create a table. Now contents of the table are written out row by row, right? TR stands for row, table row. You indicate the start of each row using opening tag TR. TR stands for table row. Now TD, each cell of the table is represented with a TD element. TD stands for table data. At the end of each cell, you should use closing of TD also, right? So TH stands for table heading here, and here TH element is used just like TD element, but its purpose is to represent the heading of their either a column or a row, right? So here the example of table is there. See, there is a table opening tag, there is a table closing tag, and TR stands for table row. TH, it will be the heading, right? So, and here also table heading scope is equals to column Saturday, right? Now let me run this code. Or else let's create our own table, then it will be fine. So let me remove all these things in which are there in body. Now I want to create a table first, right? So let's go to the notepad. Let me show you how to create a table. See, in order to create first table, you need to mention first table tag, right? Table opening tag is there. Now first you can mention like this, table closing tag also I am giving here. Right, done. Right. So in between the table, what we need to create, the table contains a mixture of rows and columns. So first I need to create one TR, right? Table row, opening tag, table row, closing tag also. So opening tag and closing tag have been given. Now how many rows we need to we want, we can give that number, right? So let me copy it again and paste again paste, right? 3 rows, right? Table row 1, table row 2, table row 3, right? So the first row in the table always be heading. So I'm mentioning here TH, table heading, right? So let me give here a student name, right? Again TH, and here also let me copy it. Now student name, student marks, right? And student roll number, okay? Let me write down like roll number. Now let me copy this entire code. Now go to your edit plus application. Now inside body I am mentioning the table. Table starting opening tag and closing tag. Now this is the table. Now click on save, go to the browser, just refresh it. So you can see here table only the table heading is now, it is showing the table heading only. Now we under this we need to get this is only one row. The first row will be always the heading, and inside this table we need to insert the data, right? So the data I need to mention here, right? So here I am mentioning here TD, this table column. Now some name, right? XYZ. Okay, again TD. And the marks I am giving here TD, and some 56, right? And TD. The roll number also, let's give one roll number also here. Let me take it as 101. Okay. Now let me save this and go to the browser, just refresh it. So now you can see student name, student marks, student roll number, right? And this way you can create, and you can create one more similarly like this. let's create one more table, let's put some data here also. Let's take it as ABC student, and here let me give it as 78, and here let's give it as 1 or 2. Now let me save it again and go to the browser, just refresh. See, the data is getting inserted into the table heading, right, in the form of, now you can see it in form of table rows and columns, right. So let me go to the edit place again. Now one more row let me create, that will be sufficient to understand. So let me take it as PQR this time. Now here let me take it as 89 some 1 up 3. Okay. Let me save it, Control plus S. Now go to the browser, just refresh. Well, you can see the table, there is some table here. Now this table is not having any border or something else. So for that, what you can do, in between this table, there is a tab called table, right? So you can mention here border equals to 1, right? The border equals to 1. This will be enclose it within, enclose this number within double quotes. Now click on save and again go to the browser, just refresh. Now you can see the properly you will get the border also for your table, right. In this way you can create your own tables. Okay, so now let's go with the few more examples. Here also, now one more table is there. Let me copy it. Now go to the browser. Now here go to your table, this edit plus application. Now let me save this one and let's see output here. What it will be. Now let's refresh. See, the Saturday, Sunday tickets sold, tickets, right? In this way, you will get this output. Now, one more example, border and background color. See, you can set a background color also for your table, right? In this way, see, BG color means background color, right? So let me go to the Edit Plus application. Let me open it and let me remove these things. Now put this one. Now click on save. See, the color is getting changed, right? Background color also you can put. So border here we have taken as 2, and this is the hexadecimal value for that color, right? So hexa code, not decimal value, sorry. This is the hexa code for the color. You can get it from the Google itself. All the hexa codes are available, right? So others you can mention the color by the name also. Let me show you. Let me, if I mention, I can mention directly yellow, right? Okay. So let me save this. Now you will upload the, let's see, it will show you on the yellow. Okay. Then you can write the name or you can represent it with hexa code. Anything will be fine. Okay. So that's all, guys, about this part. In this video we have explored about the how to create tables, how to insert images, and how can we manage our images. So hopefully I hope you will like this video, and please do subscribe to my channel if you like the videos and the content, right. So see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.